for Tari Eason.
I feel like he hasn't been paying as much attention to the defensive aspect of the game as he needs to. His steals have dropped over the past few months, and he needs to get back some of that fire on D.
Here's the starting group for Houston. At the guard positions, Van Vliet and Green. Brooks is out there with Alperen Sengun. And it's Thompson in at the 3. And for the Warriors, in the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Green is out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Moody in at the 3. How important, Greg, is it to a team's confidence to start the season strong?
Kevin, I think it means more if you're a young team. If your roster is filled with veterans, you're looking at the bigger picture.
Green finds Curry. Fires the 3. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
What a response from Curry. Gotta know he's coming for his revenge.
Outside, Green. And another 3 for Houston.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
On its way from Curry for 2. Open jump shot off the mark. David Aldridge had a chance to catch up with head coach Steve Kerr. Dave, what do you have to say?
I asked him how they plan on bottling up Jalen Green. Now, he said, we have to try and stay in front of him and protect the rim. Jalen is an explosive athlete and an incredibly crafty finisher around the basket, so keeping him out of the paint won't be easy. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. Houston's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. And RJ, even without a consistent jumper, Amen Thompson has proven to be a productive player.
And that jumper should develop over time, but he does everything else at a high level. He's extremely versatile, especially on that defensive end, Kevin.
That free throw, no good. GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame.
Richard, we know that not many teams have had steady core players like the Warriors have had over the past decade.
Well, there's so much player movement these days, and it's hard to keep any roster intact, let alone a superstar team like Golden State.
And again, no good by Golden State.
Okay, it's taking them a moment to find their rhythm, opening the game with some uneven 1-for-4 shooting.
Van Vliet can't get it to go.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
Moody the pass to Curry. Green taking his time here. Here's Podziemski. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
One of the all-time great passing big men. Green opens up so many opportunities for this offense.
Sengun with the screen for Green. Shoots over Podziemski. Here's Sengun. No good on the 3. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Pass to Podziemski. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Alperen Sengun. It didn't take long for Podziemski to establish himself as an elite charge taker.
The funny thing about the game of basketball is that some things can't be taught. Pods clearly has the it factor when it comes for the timing that it takes to draw charges. He can steal a few possessions for you every single game.
And that one misses. So RJ, the Rockets last year, they were exactly at 500, 41 up and 41 down.
Still, they missed the play-in by 5 games. In the East, they easily are in. That just tells you how difficult a rebuild in the Western Conference is. And Houston is up against it.
So we can't get either to fall. Greg, since reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals, the Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46-36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team, but Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender.
This one for three. Here's Brooks. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And the toughness of Brooks on display, not fearing contact when he's looking to score inside.
The Rockets shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. First free throw is good. You talk about reputations, RJ. Few have one like Dillon Brooks.
I'll give it to this man. He is fearless. He doesn't care if it's Steph, LeBron, his mom, whoever. Dillon is trying to get in their heads. You want guys like that on your side.
And both free throws good for Brooks. RJ, the Rockets don't just have young talent. They have elite young talent.
Yeah, you can have all the high draft picks in the world. That doesn't mean you're going to hit on the right guys. But Houston, they certainly have.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. First trip to the line for him here.
And a look back at his numbers from the free throw line last year, 78%, so not too bad.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Moody hits them both. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Green with the block.
More of a positional defender. That time Green sends it back.
Van Vliet against Curry. Pass to Podziemski. Golden State moving the ball around. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And that's his 2nd foul committed with a lot of game left. Gotta be careful.
Hields checked in for Brandin Podziemski. Last outing for Golden State, they won that game against the Nuggets. Van Vliet looking around. The 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. They won their last game against the Rockets in Houston.
And they got the better of this matchup last time with their defensive pressure and the ability to force turnovers.
This defensive game plan is easy. Keeping it the same, making them change things.
Curry, that's good.
Simply the greatest shooter we have ever seen. Every time he makes another three-pointer, he's adding to the record.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
Looking now at the numbers for Green. Good season for him last year. He was around 19 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
He's someone you can rely on to bring it on a nightly basis. When they need a basket, he's the guy they turn to.
And here are the Rockets now. Here's Brooks. 5 points in the game. Right wing. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Sengun. Warriors with the rebound. Butler finds Curry. Floats it up for Butler.
That's a fantastic decision by Curry. Defense too focused in on Steph.
And so VanVleet will bring it up for Houston. They trail by 1. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. They get Stephen Curry. Greg, what's the key thing Fred VanVleet brings to this offense?
I feel like he's really a centering presence, Kevin. The guys can look to him to call the play, to give them their orders, and trust that he's setting them up for success.
The first one falls. And VanVleet, not the same scorer he once was, Richard, but he has improved his playmaking.
And that's the adjustment that VanVleet needed to make. The scoring doesn't always have to be there for him. But if he can set up, facilitate, and be a game manager, he'll find a large role.
Kuminga's come in for Stephen Curry. He's perfect from the line this time.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Kuminga dishes to Green. Hit by Kuminga. Butler, no good.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
VanVleet passes to Brooks. VanVleet sets the pick for Brooks. A three-pointer is right on target. Brooks has got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Rockets.
Spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
Healed outside. Here's Kuminga. And it's blocked by Sengun. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
Sengun beat you with finesse and physicality.
Pass to Moody. Back to Butler. And the Warriors miss again.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Green kicks to Butler. Can they get it? Pass to Moody. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler.
A moment to check out the numbers for Fred VanVleet. Last season, he played outstanding, and he ended up in the top 15 in steals as well. Some of the quickest hands in the league.
And his floor awareness was impeccable last season. As you mentioned, top 10 in assists. Just does a great job of getting everyone involved. Smith checked in for Houston. VanVleet finds Thompson. And here is VanVleet. Smith sets the pick for VanVleet. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The fast break chance. And count it. The shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And the sheer muscle from Butler. I mean, a solid finisher, even when he gets hit.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Rockets.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
Free throw no good for Butler. When it comes to players who like having fun, Greg, Jimmy Butler has to be way up there.
Kevin, did you see his media picture for the 23-24 season? He looked like he belonged in an emo band with that hairstyle. Jimmy is definitely one of those guys that likes to troll and have fun.
Moody the pass to Hield. Here's Post. He's covered by Eason. Out to the right wing. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Adams. Rockets leading by 6. And it's Green shutting it down.
If that doesn't belong in the dunk contest, then I don't know what was. That is an impressive finish there by Green.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G. Slam Camp. And here's Kuminga. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Pass to Post. Kuminga dishes to Butler. Into the lane. Now Moody. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Moody's got 5 now.
Oh, nice pass by Butler. He can be tricky to defend because he can take the shot or give it up just as easily.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Looney's checked in for the Warriors. With a break in the action, let's show you the teams with the most second chance points last year. Number 5, the Warriors.
This was a team that was really savvy when it came to getting position under the boards and then getting those offensive putbacks.
Now here's Green. He had 34 points in the win against Oklahoma City.
And he didn't just create offense for himself now. He did a tremendous job of setting up his teammates as well.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Warriors trail by 5. Kuminga kicks to Hield. That's a floater go, and it's denied. On the wing, Green. 7 points in the game. The shot's good.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Moody with it. Pass to Hield. From deep three-point territory, Eason grabs the board.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the Rockets are making progress. Coach Ime Udoka said it doesn't happen overnight. Changing habits and things like that takes time. Guys learn and grow at a different pace. My thing is getting us all on the same page. We're not that far off. Kevin, they sure look like they're building in the right direction.
David, they are, and some good vets have helped as well. And we thank you for that report. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots at the game right here.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. So he gets them both. Rockets leading by 5. Green taking his time here. Here's Adams, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
They have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Adams, no good on that one.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Kuminga kicks to Hield. From downtown, it's rebounded by Houston. We've got 1:48 left here in the first quarter. Van Vliet passes to Green. From outside the arc, gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
I like everything he's doing so far offensively, finding his spots, making strong selections.
Pass to Moody. Here's post. Adams defending. Now here's Kuminga. Looney finds Hield. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Green. Got it from 16 feet.
It's not really Buddy's preferred area, but good on him for not overlooking that mid-range opportunity.
Here's Green. Good D by Hield. Warriors trail by 8. Pass to Moody. Here's post. Back to Moody. Hield against Van Vliet. Hield can't hit.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Now Eason. No scoring in this one. This is his first free throw of the game.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
No good on the free throw.
And trailing here in the early going, too many careless fouls, and they're giving up a lot of trips to the line.
And he can't hit the second. Now, here's Moody. Tight defense on him. And here is Green. Off target at the rim. And so the first quarter is in the books. Rockets ahead, up 8. Live from Chase Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, for the Rockets, what jumps out to you from a numbers standpoint?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
You can't overstate how much interior defense can shape the game. They have a distinct advantage there, and they have turned it into a lead.
And you hear, Richard, about players dunking and putting a hurting on the rim, but that iron sometimes can put a hurting on a player's hands too, right?
Oh, and then when you get older, those landings, they can start to hurt too. End of the day, there's a price to be paid for all that high-flying and rim wrecking, and it's worth it.
So on the floor for Houston, the post pair form, it'll be Smith and Sengun. And Van Vliet out there with Amen Thompson. And it's Brooks in at the small forward.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Nails it from deep, Jimmy Butler.
And knew he had a look before he had the ball. Great anticipation by Butler.
Van Vliet sets the pick for Brooks. There's the three. Draymond Green pulls it in.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Outside Curry. Lets it go from deep. Sengun with the rebound. Sengun's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Smith. The Warriors pull it in. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Suns at Footprint Center in Phoenix. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them.
When Curry gets a look that's good, he is automatic. There is almost no stopping him.
Brooks with no one around. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Brooks has got 13 points.
And that gets him going here in the second after hitting 2 from long range in that first.
Curry against Thompson. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Shot clock at 6. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Smith left side. Pass to Brooks. And stolen by Butler. Goes up. Butler attacks in transition.
A do-it-all guy for several teams now. Jimmy buckets in full effect.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And the Warriors making a change here. Kuminga's checked in. Some celebrity faces in the crowd. Famous Los watching the action.
And Famous Los, known for commentary over basketball videos, but make no mistake, young fella can hoop as well.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Van Vliet kicks to Brooks. Pass to Sengun. Great tee that time from Green. And so Green will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. It's a 5-point game.
And to me, Draymond Green really embodies the idea of a high IQ player. He can read the opposition, predict where a play is going, and those instincts aren't something that can be easily taught to anyone.
Elbow shot is on the way. Smith's shot is good. And the Rockets lead by 7.
And that's a nice shot from mid-range there. Smith must continue to knock it down at that level.
Back to Curry. Pass to Green. Green draws the double. 5 on the clock. Butler. Good. And it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got his 3rd assist on the night. Houston leading by 5. Thompson, a screen on Curry. Here's Van Vliet. Rebound by Butler. The Warriors have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. And Kuminga gets it to go.
There is the all-around game of Butler. A nice assist to cash in on that possession.
For Houston, they've gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Smith outside. Van Vliet sets the pick for Smith. Takes it inside.
Let's take a look at the numbers for Curry. Coming off a terrific season, he was around 26 points a game last year, 5 assists and 4 rebounds. And the phrase stats don't lie absolutely applies here. He's been a monster on the court for this team.
Yeah, they rely on his production night in and night out. There are times when he absolutely carries them.
And the first one drops.
And something that's already interesting about Jabari Smith is his versatility, scoring from beyond the arc or at the mid-range. He can get points a number of ways.
Smith hits them both.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Pass to Podziemski. There's Green with the three. It's good from long range. Green's got his first 3 points of the game.
And doing a much better job from three-point range than they were in the first. It's going to help them chip away at that lead.
And Thompson kicks to Van Vliet. Smith dishes to Brooks. Pulls it up. Thompson passes to Sengun. Thompson in the post. He's defended by Podziemski.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Thompson against Butler. And another three for Golden State.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Houston in the lead. Van Vliet kicks to Sengun. Thompson passes to Brooks. Thompson a screen on Kuminga. Kept alive. Back to Thompson. To the inside. It's stolen by Green. And here we go. It's Butler. Fades. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Butler's got 9 points in the quarter.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Curry. He picked up 36 points in their last one against Denver. From past the arc. Rockets with the rebound. After this game, they can look forward to L.A., where they'll match up against the Clippers. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road. Now here's Thompson. He's defended by Podziemski. To the paint. It's tipped. And here's the break. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Thompson. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Warriors?
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And they've also been effective from beyond the arc tonight. And if that continues, guys, it can really open up the rest of their offense.
The first free throw is good. So both teams changing it up here. He hits both from the stripe. Last game for the Rockets, they picked up the win against Oklahoma City. And it's Brooks at the elbow. Over Looney. And Looney sends it back.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Podziemski drills the three-pointer. Podziemski's got 10 points.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Outside, Green. Back to Van Vliet. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
Although he is just 6 feet tall, Van Vliet has no issue going into the land of the Giants.
Here's Post. Adams defending. Curry deciding where to go with it. Off target from outside.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Van Vliet on the wing. Pass to Brooks. On the wing, Green. He's defended by Podziemski. Green, no luck. Warriors leading by 4. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Jalen Green has shown he's capable of carrying a team offensively. He said, "It feels good knowing that my teammates believe in me to do that. I've had to learn a lot of things to grow, but that's what I work for. I want to be one of those guys that you give the ball to in crunch time." Kevin, I always want to give the mic to you in crunch time. Back to you.
David, you are an unselfish playmaker, and I appreciate that. By the way, Green can be electric and so fun to watch. Hey, D.A., thanks.
They might start using him a little bit more sparingly with 3 fouls already before the half.
For Houston, they have gone 7 of 11 from the line. He's off on the first.
A true leader on the floor. Van Vliet knows how to run an offense very efficiently.
Moses Moody, he's checked in for Golden State. Hield comes in for Stephen Curry. And he's good on the second. Warriors leading by 6. Pass to Post. Now, here's Moody. Over Eason. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Cuts off the pass. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Here's Podziemski. And Adams sends it back. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Hits the 3-point bomb. Van Vliet's got 8 points.
Out in the open, Van Vliet knows how to finish.
Pass to Post. And here is Moody. High post shot. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. 9 points in the game so far.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Eason. Back to Van Vliet. Dives to the hoop. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Now here the 2K leaderboard with last season's top rebounding teams. The Warriors, number 1. The Rockets, 4th.
I mean, these clubs are almost a mirror image of one another in that regard. You look at the rebounding numbers, really impressive just how physically dominant they both are in the paint.
Free throw good, Van Vliet. And so Van Vliet nails both of them. 1:49 left in the first half. Here's Podziemski, covered by Van Vliet. Golden State moving it around. Looney finds Moody. 5 to shoot. Offline with his 3. Rockets trail by 3. Outside, Green. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Over Looney. And Brooks gets it to go. Brooks has got 15 points.
Inside, outside, mid-range, Brooks has the accuracy to make whatever look he gets work for him.
Here's Looney, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Pass to Adams. Here's Eason. The putback. And it's Looney with the rebound. Warriors leading by 3. Moody the pass to Hield. Podziemski with it. Brooks covering. Out left to the wing. Here's Moody. The layup off target. Houston's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark. Shooting the 3-ball well. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Hield against Green. Adams with the screen on Hield. They get it back. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut to just 1 on the basket from Adams.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Warriors lead by 1. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thank you. With Draymond Green, Draymond rebounding a bit of a struggle. How do you improve that?
Hit your man. Get 5 guys to the boards. Guards get in there and clean up those boards that's loose, but our big guys got to hold our mans off, and we've been doing that this half.
We'll see if all 5 can get you more boards in that second half, Dre. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
And we thank you for joining us at halftime. The Golden State Warriors are in a closely contested game.
You'll see teams attempt to space the floor, but these guys really do it. They've got great shooters who take great shots.
And a few times, even when they didn't have a good look, they made it look good.
All right, guys, time to see what the fans are saying on social media. Okay, Big Play Jay wants to know, what's the hardest thing about playing in the NBA?
The travel. Man, those airplane bathrooms are tiny.
Yeah, maybe for some people, but, I never had that problem.
That's because you're tiny.
And we had a private jet.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. So it's the Warriors now. They lead by 1. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Butler out there with Moody. And it's Green in at the center position. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. And they double up Butler. Curry outside. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got assist number 5 here tonight.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Pass to Thompson. Back to Van Vliet. 6 on the shot clock. The 3. Good on the triple. Van Vliet's got 13.
You could see it before the ball even got to him. Van Vliet was locked and loaded, ready for that thing to fly.
Incredible for his age. The decision-making of Sengun Rockets is very impressive.
so calm when he sees a double coming. Reads and reacts with ease when he's on the block or at the nail. Reminds you of a young Jokic with how he sees the game.
And Thompson kicks to Sengun. Thompson outside. Looking to get back on track here. Sengun with the bucket.
Defense puts Sengun to the test inside, but he stays cool and gets the shot to fall.
Pass to Moody. Back to Curry. Curry gets inside and lays it in.
Something lit a fire under them at the half. They started this quarter going 3 for 3 from the floor.
Van Vliet passes to Brooks. Sengun with the ball. Green inside the three-point line and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
So far proving he can score in this league. Green drawing more attention from the defense.
The Rockets have had 15 tries at the line. They've made 10.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
And he knocks down the first one.
And for Green, it's about focusing on taking high percentage shots. When he does this, he's an effective player.
And so he hits both. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. A two-point game. Pass to Moody. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
Really putting the bigger defender on his heels. I love seeing aggressive finishes like that.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. Free throw good, Moody. Rockets trail by 5. Brooks outside. Back to Van Vliet. They kick it out to Green. The Rockets again can't hit. Warriors have gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. Podziemski with it. He's got 13. Shot clock at 5. Curry's shot is off.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Thompson passes to Sengun. And Sengun throws it down.
Love seeing Sengun go up strong, leaving no room for error with that finish.
Outside Butler. No good from outside. Rockets trail by 3. Van Vliet outside. From deep, Brooks. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
And definitely a streak shooter. When Brooks is hot, he can carry the offense.
And it's the Rockets on the break. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. They get Stephen Curry.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line in the game.
And last season, 86% from the line. So he's always had that calm presence at the line no matter the situation.
2 shots.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. And the Warriors making a change here. Santos has checked in, and a change for the Rockets. Smith has checked in. And so Van Vliet nails both of them. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Pass to Santos. Outside, Green. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Green. Curry's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Warriors. And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He wants to talk to his guys.
And how about a look at Jimmy Butler? He's coming off an excellent season. He put up about 20 points a game, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds. But you look at all that, and really it doesn't give you the entire picture of his impact defensively.
Just in general, numbers don't tell the whole story with defense. Guys like him, you have to watch to understand his impact.
Sengun inside. He's against Green. Warriors have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Yeah, and Butler just can't be stopped. I mean, even when the D knocks him around, he keeps his focus on the basket.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes. Space in the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
And another stat that they've excelled at is points off assists. They're moving the ball around and creating great looks for one another.
Rockets trail by 4. Outside, Green. Thompson in the corner. To the middle. Here's Sengun. And Sengun throws it down. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 11 rebounds. Outside, Green. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Alperen Sengun. Richard, when it comes to Draymond Green, we know about his defense, but what does he give you offensively?
I think it starts with his passing. Not many big men can do what he does the way he does it. And especially effective when he's hitting the 3 ball, stretching the floor, allowing for more space for his shooters.
That free throw, no good.
Such a great guy to have on the team and an amazing defender. Green even led the league in steals one year.
And the second free throw, good. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for Houston. Smith outside. And there's the foul. It'll go on Moses Moody. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Here's Sengun. 10 points for him. Fires the 3.
And that's where Green makes his biggest impact. He is a menace defensively.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
Back to Curry. Golden State moving it around. Outside Butler. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Green over Sengun. And it's blocked by Sengun. Outside, Green. Pass to Thompson. Back to Green. Sengun with a screen on Curry. Green, no luck. Warriors have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Green dishes to Curry. Green finds Moody from deep three-point land. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Thompson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Green with the block.
When you talk about the best defensive players of this era, you have to talk about Draymond Green.
Kuminga's come in for Jimmy Butler. Thompson outside. Over in the corner, Green. Lock at 6. From deep. Drains the three-pointer. Green's got 17.
Oh, the corner isn't always Green's spot, but we know he's got the skill to hit from there.
Curry kicks to Green. Back to Curry. Fires from deep. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got 6 assists now in the game. Thompson outside. High post, Sengun. Back to Thompson. They double-team Sengun. Down low. Green with the rebound. Green's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Floats it up for Kuminga. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Van Vliet passes to Thompson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. These teams were last season's best passers. The squads with the most assists in the NBA. The Warriors, 4th.
Just a gifted passing team. They play the kind of basketball that fans love to watch. Very unselfish and fluid offensively.
And the first one at the line is good.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Hields checked in for the Warriors. Steven Adams, he's checked in for the Rockets. Tari Eason comes in for Fred VanVleet. And so Thompson nails both of them. Here's Curry. He's got 23. It's rebounded by Houston. Green's got his 4th rebound in this one. Smith left side. Over Green. And yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
And Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. And he makes the first.
Look, Jabari Smith has the physical tools and skill set. That's a tough combination to be a solid two-way player in this league.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
This team thinks they should be up in front, but at least they tied it up.
Dillon Brooks, he's checked in for Houston. Here's Smith. He's got 5. Thompson finds Eason. Brooks outside. In the corner, Smith with it. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Jonathan Kuminga picks one up.
And he's no small presence inside. Smith, a handful for defenders in the painted area.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Smith hits them both.
Yeah, and their free throw shooting has really improved here in the second half.
Curry with it. Now Green defending. Now here's Curry. 23 points in the game. Hield outside. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Thompson finds Eason. And here's Smith. Now Thompson, covered by Hield. Thompson passes to Smith. Here's Santos. He's covered by Thompson. Here's Hield, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Richard, with Buddy Hield, we're talking about one of the best shooters in the NBA.
No question, he is a marksman. He's going to have to be a mercenary, though. He is the type of an outside threat that every team needs. I don't care what the offensive system is, Buddy Hield will find a way to score.
First free throw is good.
Known as a volume three-point shooter, Hield is effective both as a starter as well as coming off the bench.
And the Warriors making a change here. Looney's checked in. That one misses.
Guys like Buddy Hield, knockdown shooters, they are in high demand around the league.
It's stolen by Kuminga. Outside Curry. Inside, here's Moody. There's the killer two-handed slam. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Smith outside. Shoots from 8. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Curry against Green. To the middle. It's taken away by Smith. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Here's Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
He's so excitable on the floor. You see the kinds of things Smith is capable of doing when he's out there.
Curry dishes to Hield. Pass to Looney. Some nice passing by Golden State. It's stolen by Green. And it's the Rockets on the break. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
All right, a chance to check out the stats for Hield. Some last season stats for him. He was around 12 points per game last year. 3 assists and 3 rebounds. Yeah, he's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
Yeah, not playing outside himself, but finding lots of chances to do his thing and affect the game.
That free throw good from Eason. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Warriors trail by 4. Here's Curry. Nice shot from the wing. Curry's got 25 points in the game.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
Thompson passes to Eason. Now here is Smith. Out to Thompson. And it's Brooks in the corner. 6 to shoot. Pass to Eason. Green inside the three-point line. Gets a very good look and converts. He's got 19.
Coach has to be pleased with what Green is doing out there, playing with a ton of energy on the offensive end.
Here's Curry. Over in the corner, Kuminga. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. It's tipped, and he recovers it. 56 seconds left here in the third quarter. Outside, Green. A second chance effort. Out to Brooks. Fires for three. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Now it's a 7-point Rocket lead. There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Post. And here is Curry, guarded by Green. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Thompson up top, covered by Hield. Thompson misses.
Really thought he had this one, and the defense, they were giving it to him.
Here's Curry, and again, it's the Warriors missing. Green left side. And Houston again with the bucket.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
And so it's Jalen Green making highlights for Houston. It's been an excellent game for him offensively. He's got 21 points and counting. We'll return shortly. Now let's listen in to head coach Steve Kerr.
Regain control. Come on now. Every pass, every possession. Play with a purpose. We talked about this, all right? Solid play every time. Right now. Come on.
Oh, some firing, Coach. Kerr's voice right there. Greg demanding his team kick it up a notch.
How about the intensity from the coach there? Less than happy with his team's effort right now.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. Thompson is out there with Fred VanVleet. Then it's Brooks. Then it's Tari Eason. And it's Sengun in at the center, locking down the middle. And it's Butler missing.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
The shot by Thompson, no good.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Rockets leading by 12. Brooks, the pass to VanVleet. Lets it go with a three. Rebound by Butler. Butler's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
Thompson finds VanVleet. Brooks outside. Sengun with the screen for Brooks. Second chance shot, and the layup. Good by Sengun. Sengun's got the lead up to 14 now for the Rockets. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Rockets.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And also, guys, how about the hustle we've seen on the boards? They're getting after it and cashing in on second chance scoring opportunities.
Brooks outside. And some nice passing there by Houston. Here's Sengun. Draymond Green with the rebound. Green's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Butler. Oh, Butler flying to the rim.
How about the ferocity from Butler? Just exploding to the rim to take that one home as soon as the lane opened up.
Brooks outside. Pass to Sengun. It's stolen by Green. In the corner, Moody with it. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Rockets leading by 10. Thompson surveying the floor. Brooks outside. 6 on the shot clock. Launches a 3. Cans it from downtown. Brooks has got 24.
And Brooks needs to keep taking and making those jumpers. It's only going to help his confidence.
Butler passes to Green. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 6 assists in the game.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
Van Vliet sets the pick for Eason. Back to Van Vliet. Houston needs to get a shot off. Sengun, no good. And so Green will bring it up for the Warriors. Butler in the corner. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. 23 points in the game.
After sinking 1 triple in the first quarter, he nails another one in the second quarter. He's got it going on.
And here's Brooks from outside. Green with the rebound. Warriors trail by 8. In the corner, Moody with it. First one falls for him. Curry's checked in for the Warriors. Moody hits them both.
And he's been rock solid at the free throw line tonight. A little bit of an unexpected bonus for them.
Eason gets a wide open look. Another miss by Houston. Warriors trail by 6. Unloads from 13. Green. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
At all times he's on the court. Green is active and physical. He loves being in the middle of the action.
Free throw drops for Green.
What I appreciate most about Green is his leadership. Strong vocally on and off the floor.
The Rockets making a switch here. Green's checked in. He doesn't get the second one. And Alperen Sengun continues to prove himself, RJ, as one of the game's most promising big men.
Oh, a lot of it is because of his passing ability, Kevin. Shades of Nikola Jokic out there. Having a big man who can distribute like Sengun is a real luxury.
Outside Butler. Back to Curry. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Fred VanVleet picks one up.
You never want to foul Curry. He's pretty much the best free throw shooter ever.
The greatest shooter ever, Steph Curry. You played with him. What was it like seeing him day in and day out?
I had the pleasure of playing with Steph the first year he broke the NBA record for threes in a season. And when I tell you he was just scratching the surface, he was always looking to push the boundaries, to see what he can do, and to work at every aspect of his shooting.
And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. G.A., what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim.
And he makes both free throws.
And some consider Curry to be the greatest shooter of all time. And by some, I mean all. And he is capable of getting hot in a hurry.
Van Vliet kicks to Brooks. Sengun with the screen for Brooks. And Stephen Curry with the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
Now at 4 fouls in the game, he'll start to have to be a little bit more careful with his defense the rest of the way.
Here's Sengun. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Sengun's got 12 points in just the second half. Pass to Podziemski. Outside Butler. Just 5 on the clock. From about 19 feet. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
And this has become expected from Curry. Everyone knows how dangerous he is at getting to his spots and capitalizing.
Van Vliet finds Sengun. Fades and shoots. Draymond Green pulls it in. Green's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Pass to Moody. And here is Curry. Takes a 3. Green with the rebound. Green's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Van Vliet wide open. Good on the 3-point shot. Van Vliet's got 6 here in this quarter.
And he's quickly up to 4 made threes in this game. Sheesh, get this man the rock.
Podziemski on the wing. Butler on the wing. He's covered by Thompson. Butler, no good.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Lets it go. Sengun, no good.
How did he break that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
And they double up Butler. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
Jabari Smith, he's checked in for Dillon Brooks. Outside, Green. Down low. Here's Sengun. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Outside, Butler. Back to Curry. Shoots over Van Vliet. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Rockets leading by 10. Takes the 3. The offensive rebound. Here's Smith. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And good job bringing that free throw percentage up here in the second half. Doing a great job at the line.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Smith. Here's Curry. And they're staring at a sizable deficit.
And still within reach, though, that they don't have to rush things.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He has decided it's the right time to talk. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the break. Now, he was vocal in the huddle. He told his guys, don't quit on each other. We're still in this game, guys, but I need each one of you to up your energy level. Let's make a run now. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, thanks. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. Fred VanVleet picks one up.
This just demonstrates how fearless Curry is. Look, he knows how to get inside and draw plenty of fouls.
That's good from Stephen Curry.
And you know with Curry, what impresses me most is his efficiency. That's not something we normally see in a high-volume jump shooter.
And so he makes both from the line.
Didn't get to the line in the first half, but since the break, he's been in attack mode. Great adjustment.
VanVleet, right side. Outside, Green. Taken away. It's stolen by Green. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Yeah, first turnover of the game. Overall, though, he's been rock solid.
Warriors trail by 10. Outside, Green. Pass to Moody. There's the screen. Outside, Butler. Bangs home the trifecta. Butler's got it back down to within single digits for the Warriors.
And he does it with and without the ball. Butler stuffing that stat sheet.
Thompson outside. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Green.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Free throw good, Podziemski.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Podziemski hits them both. Here's Thompson. Sengun with the screen for Thompson. Smith's shot is good. Smith's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Curry against VanVleet. Shot from 12. Got it, and the Houston lead has been cut to just 5 on the basket from Stephen Curry.
And you know what? He's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He knows every possession is critical now. Van Vliet outside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. They get Stephen Curry.
Van Vliet is a crafty player. He knows how to draw a whistle.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Van Vliet. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Warriors trail by 7. Here's Curry. It's rebounded by Sengun. Sengun's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 3 assists now in this one. Warriors have gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. Curry on the wing, covered by Van Vliet. Here's Butler. Great defense that time from Sengun. Rockets leading by 9. Smith outside. Pass to Sengun. Here's Green for 3. Drops in the tray. Green's got 24.
Continuing to improve that three-point shot. Green hits this one.
Curry passes to Green. Outside Butler. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Sengun, and so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game.
And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
That free throw good from Butler.
And free throws have never really been an issue for Butler. Makes a living at the line.
And so Butler nails both of them. We've got 1:08 left in the fourth quarter.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Rockets.
You know, their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside, and that was working all game long.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance. It was a big-time outing for Sengun.
Take a break. Take a break.
And what effort he had on the boards, displaying some great fight, willing to battle down low.
And the first one drops. And both free throws good for Green.
Very good from here. Green over 80% from the line.
Here's Curry. Great D that time from Van Vliet. There's 38 seconds left in the game. Pass to Eason. From outside, off the mark. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Moody the pass to Butler. Over Thompson. Shots good from Butler. 30 points for Jimmy Butler. 19 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Well, this one is winding down now. Houston can watch the clock run out. So we see Houston taking the W here. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching tonight's game on 2K Sports. And now our player of the game, Alperen Sengun.